Did you know Bill Gates owns a $650 million yacht with its very own waterfall? That's just the beginning. From a $130 million rare book to a $65 million futuristic mansion, Gates's collection of luxurious items is as extensive as it is expensive. Let's dive into some of his most jaw-dropping purchases, starting with his private island. Private island to rival them all. Bill Gates wanted to outdo his old friend Jeffrey, so he went ahead and bought one of the largest islands in the Caribbean. Unlike some other billionaire islands, this one doesn't have any eerie mansions yet. Instead, there's just a modest hut and some of the best scuba diving spots in the world. The island set him back $25 million. For someone worth $150 billion, that's pocket change. But what if I told you Gates spent 100 times that amount on something even more surprising? On a trip to Africa, Gates saw firsthand the dangers of drinking unsafe water. Instead of following the traditional route of building wells, he went a step further and funded the development of a machine that turns waste into clean drinking water. Yes, you heard that right. Poop into water. And to prove its safety, Gates even took a sip himself. The invention cost him $200 million to develop, but he promises it's a much more affordable option for villages, at just $2 million each. I guess Gates forgot that most of these communities can't exactly afford that. After his trip to Africa, Gates jetted back home in one of his 5 private jets, landing at his mega mansion and taking a spin in one of his many supercars. But with a collection that includes a Jaguar, Tesla, and Mercedes, deciding on which one to drive can be tough. On a special day, Gates opted for something truly unique. Porsche 959, so rare, it's banned in the United States. Gates bought it in 1986 in Europe and tried to import it, but it was impounded for 13 years before he could finally bring it home. The hassle was worth it, with the final price tag coming to $200,000. Since he can only drive that on his private island, he also owns a $100,000 Porsche 911 when he's back on his own. But Gates' car collection doesn't stop there. He also owns a classic Ferrari 348, one of the last models made by the Enzo. This set him back $100,000. To top it off, Gates added a Rolls-Royce Ghost to his collection for $388,000. Known as the ultimate luxury vehicle, where the owner is expected to sit back and enjoy the ride. Perfect for a billionaire, prefers to be chauffeured. Gates has an eye for art as well, and he's willing to spend big on it. He dropped $36 million on a painting of a man lost at sea. Yes, just a painting, not an actual rescue mission. This piece broke records as the most expensive artwork sold in the US. But that's just one part of his extensive art collection, which totals $124 million. Private jets, an economy to luxury. Surprisingly, Gates only bought his first private jet 10 years after becoming a billionaire. He must have grown tired of flying economy and decided to upgrade, purchasing a Bombardier Challenger for $27 million. But one wasn't enough. He bought 2 identical planes. As Gates got older and needed more comfort, he upgraded to a $78 million Gulfstream G650ER, complete with a bedroom. And of course, he bought 2 of those as well, bringing his total private jet fleet to $210 million. Book worth more than a jet. Books may not be as flashy as jets, but Gates owns one that's worth even more. The Codex Leicester, written by Leonardo da Vinci, offers a rare glimpse into the mind of the genius. Da Vinci wrote the entire book backwards, so it can only be read in a mirror. A quirky detail that must have occurred to Gates. He purchased the book for $30 million, making it the most expensive book ever sold. And it turned out to be a good investment, as its value has since skyrocketed to over $130 million. Gates has an affinity for California, where he owns 3 different properties. His cheapest home is a $12.5 million house in a secluded community called the Vintage Club, where even being allowed to buy a house requires a $250,000 fee. But the real gem is his $43 million oceanfront mansion in San Diego, which he reportedly turned into a giant bachelor pad. While that was under construction, Gates stayed at an $18 million mansion just 30 minutes away, likely bought for his daughter, who loves to ride horses. Speaking of horses, Gates once bought an entire street full of mansions in Wilmington, Florida, just so display different artworks throughout the day. And there's even a heated indoor pool and a room filled with trampolines. Because who doesn't love a good bounce? Outside, Gates has a tree he's so fond of that it's guarded 24/7. There's also an artificial stream filled with fish, and the sand on his beach was imported from Canada. His futuristic haven is valued at $130 million, the same amount as his prime spoke. Modest inheritance. Despite his immense wealth, Gates isn't planning on leaving much to his kids. He thinks someone worth $150 billion would leave at least a couple of billion to his children. But Gates has publicly stated he's only leaving them $10 million each. However, they'll likely inherit numerous properties as well. $650 million yacht, crown jewel. Last but certainly not least, we come to Gates' rumored $650 million yacht. This massive vessel is so large that Gates has to take his $4.2 million helicopter just to reach it. The yacht features an infinity pool with a waterfall, 4 different decks with lounge areas, and a top lounge surrounded entirely by glass, lighting 360 degrees. Inside, there's a spa, hair salon, world-class gym, and 7 luxurious bedrooms, each with a master suite larger than most apartments. And the best part? The yacht is fully powered by hydrogen, making it environmentally friendly. In 2011, Gates met with Jeffrey Epstein multiple times, and his name even appeared on Epstein's flight log. When this was exposed, Gates faced serious accusations, including those related to misconduct, which ultimately contributed to his wife Melinda divorcing him and taking $76 billion from his fortune. Bill Gates' life is a roller coaster of luxury, innovation, and controversy. From turning waste into water to owning futuristic mansions and a rumored eco-friendly yacht, Gates' story is a testament to the extremes of wealth and the complex legacy of one of the world's richest men. As Gates continues to shape the future with his philanthropic efforts and technological advancements, one thing is certain: his journey is far from over, and the world will be watching every step